Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, Andy Dalton battling Cowboys. Big win on the road. How'd they do it? How'd he play? We're diving into it. Welcome to the QB School. So the first one here is just a empty formation bubble to Zeke up top. Now, there's some things that I want to talk about, tempo-wise, going fast, spreading them out at the goal line. Nice job here. For me, I love the fact of how Andy played this. It'll get kind of swept under the rug, but this is just going quick, snapping the ball quickly out of empty, no laces, catch and throw. Watch this block up top by the two tight ends. A little fold block. Again, a little crisscross. Get the right angles. And great job, basically kind of a pin and a kick and split them. Get the ball to your best players in space and let them do them. Really nice, again, accurate. Throat area, and then just get in there and make a play. Sometimes in the red area, right here, this is what I really want to pay attention to, QB school-wise. Look at his fingers. He catches and throws that thing nowhere near the laces. Palm ball on that thing out there. Really nice, though. Quick little turn, like you're playing second base, a little 4-6-3 there. Really nice. Love it. Big time. Just going in there, being efficient in the red area after turnover. Take advantage of it. Really nice. Again, scheme-wise here, see how they hurry up to the line? We're going to get two slants. So down here to the field, depending on what they're going to do, they come out here. We got slant, quick little dart, and then we've got this cross block. Cross, and just a little bubble or quick or now screen. So you really got options versus different looks. You get the numbers you want up top, take the screen. Otherwise, you're going to have to work the slant. But again, going empty, making them declare either coverage or pressure. There it is. They don't have the numbers to the boundary. Cool, unique formation. Out of 12 personnel, really nice. Next one here, this interception. So this to me is off a little long trap play action. Talk a little bit about on this channel. This is a combination of, obviously, a great play defensively by Kendricks, but I think some offensive deficiencies. Obviously, the throw, the decision, the accuracy, but I think the construction of the play here is a little confusing to me. Without being in the room, no one knows for sure. But for me, with this play, so again, long trap, the right guard is pulling. You see him come across. A lot of teams in the league run this variation of this play. This is middle field open. There's a safety to the bottom of the screen that you can't see. Right here, safety right here. He's running out of there. To me, and this is just me speculating, this is all go. 2x2, all go. 4 verticals. Everywhere except this tight end area. For me, with this action here, with the guard coming across, you're trying to get this defender to come down. Now, if you get the second one, great too. But you're really trying to come here and then hit this almost like a pseudo pop pass here. What looks like happening, and I'm just guessing that this is the 4th vertical right here. Now, when you do this type of play action, it turns into like a pseudo pop that you can kind of somewhat bend it in here to really, you're trying to put a 2-on. You're trying to put the play action fake here and a 2-on-1 on this safety up here with a best release go up top and this inside seam. But in my opinion, what happens here is this tight end comes up and then he almost goes no to the first window. So this guy comes up. Andy doesn't put it in this first window here. Then he kind of bends it across. And without knowing the intent of the play, the second window, he basically tries to throw it into that second window, and it's just behind him, and he misses. Now, if that's what they're trying to do, that's a different play than what I'm talking about, 2x2, 4 verticals. You can do this. There just aren't a whole lot of options if that isn't there. Now, it's going to be there. But I can't tell you if they just do it on their own and Andy misses it, or that the tight end kind of doesn't take the correct route for me. I want him to stay a little bit more vertical there. You can see him coming into that second window, though. No to the first window right there. Keep crossing the hash to the second window, and he just puts it behind him. Now, it could be that all of the above is correct, and he just sees a space and is running to it, and Andy just misses the throw. I would guess that that's what happened, But again, in real time, you can see it's just a great play by the defender, but there's a lot of space out there. So far from perfect. But man, a bummer. Next one here is just a ridiculous catch. We're going to talk about the route combination up top, CeeDee Lamb just being silly. That kind of ball control or body control, coordination, next level. Unbelievable. From the quarterback standpoint, though, you know, there's a few different options here as far as what's going on with the throw. Now, love the decision. They heat us up with 0. First of all, just appreciate the body control here and ridiculous catch. That is surreal to be able to make that turn, that catch, stop it with the left hand, control it with 2. I mean, one of the better catches you'll ever see. Full spin around. Now, why does it have to be that way, though? I think is probably a more interesting conversation for me, besides just appreciating the ridiculousness of that play, being able to, again, execute in the red area. They're going to heat us up with 0 here. They're bringing 7 at least. 41 down here is the guy that we pay attention to. So we've got 7 people blocking offensively. If 41, who has the tight end on the right, were to green dog, we would be in deep trouble. But because he's coming from depth, 5 yards deep, he's never going to get home, even if he does. And you see right here, he doesn't green dog. Green dog just means adds on to the pressure when your guy blocks. So he just hangs. We're set. Now, concept-wise, scheme-wise here for me, this is where I really want to pay attention to this. There's a few different things that I think are going on here. Really 3 different scenarios. First one here, this is a corner. He's going to come up, set this thing, try to run to the corner, and the quarterback throws it, usually halfway in the end zone. That's one option. The other option is that this is an inside fade here, and he just turns over the wrong shoulder. Third option, which I think is interesting too, that I don't think it is that this is an inverted fade, meaning that he's lined up like this, but these guys are playing it like the field is going this way. So the field is going now right to left, and this is the back corner of the pylon. So when he turns to run this way, now he's running a fade with this is the back pylon going this way. Hope that makes sense. So this would be like the middle of the field, and you would then throw it right here. So again, in this offense with Mike McCarthy, when I was playing with him, when we would throw fades, just normal fades, if this was inside fade, he would run here. We would throw, his landmark would be 5 yards inside the pylon. Now I'm telling you right now, whatever they're running, I'm guessing it's a corner. This is just my hypothetical corner, and he comes out flat, would be my guess. But even if he is coming up here running a corner, he's got a landmark. There, if it's inside fade, it's here. If it's inverted fade, it's potentially here. Now the quarterback knows what the landmark is, and they want to throw it inside of it. So if it's a corner route, which I think it is here, that ball needs to be here. Andy Dalton misses it inside. Now that's a lot of dots and colors. What ends up happening here is here, comes up, he comes out flat. If the ball were right here, it'd be perfect. He makes a great adjustment coming back here. But I just want to make sure you all know that there are really specific landmarks for these guys to hit down here. Again, you can see just looking where the ball's thrown, you just don't see quarterbacks miss, very many quarterbacks miss by 5 yards. If that landmark's the middle of the end zone, now if that landmark for his corner is the back pylon, look where this throw is. Right down his line. Either way, you can see the detail, the windows down here, and then, sometimes you just better athlete than everybody else, go make a play like that. But there's a lot of detail to it. One more time, full speed. You can see what CeeDee Lamb's thinking if he throws that thing out there. You can see what I'm saying about the inverted fade. If he turns and just runs a go like that, it's going to be wide open too to that front pylon, middle of the end zone. Either way, Circus catch. Great job taking advantage of cover 0. You can see 0. Here they come. Giving his guy a shot, and that's just a better play than anything else. So you dig the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications, let you know when we go live, when we put out new content, and we are going live again soon. I appreciate the support with the subscription and the notification. It means a lot to me. Then if you haven't, even if you have, check out the QB School tool. Fun, interactive way to work on play calling, better understanding coverages, how plays are constructed, different personnels. I think you will dig it. The link is in the description to the video. I appreciate it. Let's get back to the video. Next one here, I put on a little 2-point play, a little trickeration. I love a good design. This is a great design play, especially after they miss an early extra point. They got to go for 2 here to go up by 3. Fourth quarter, the design here, this is just option. You can see Zeke, talented dude, running option off an NFL defensive end. Walk in. Now, there are some great blocks up top, but I really love the design here. So we get a little orbit or motion back. You can see what happens with the kick, the coverage. So now that player in the middle of the field, he's got CeeDee Lamb. So right here. Right, we're running option this way. So we are optioning this defensive end. And there are some great blocks up here. These guys obviously are thinking pass, usually 50-50 down here. Come up here. He's got to respect the fade, got to respect the slant. You get into him, and he just ejects him right here. Great blocks on both these blocks. These guys are X'd out. So really this is just, we are optioning this defensive end. The great thing about it is, again, we've got 5 offensive linemen. We're not blocking this guy. So then we go block the 5 most dangerous. We're going to leave the backside defensive end, leave this guy back here, and we're basically just big old 5-on-5 right there. They put it right in a nice little triangle, and this front side double team right here is able to push this all the way back to the guy who's got him. It's a really nice, well-designed, nice job blocking it out. We'll watch it here twice. But again, the blocking element of it, check the blocking out on the perimeter to the right. Boom. Nice job. Check the offensive line movement. Getting essentially a triple team on the front side all the way up to a DB type. One more time, full speed. The motion. Quick little handoff option, but it's all one up front for me. Scheme and up front for the walk-in 2-point. Really nice. And then finally, what ends up being the game winner here, 3rd and goal. Lots of stuff going on here. We're going to talk about the motion. Really pay attention to how they try to sort the motion out here. It's really where they kind of fall, but there's really 2 guys wide open on this play. And this is not the most complicated play in the world. They're not trying to sneak him out. They just have a communication error on the back end, and you take advantage of it. And this is what happens when you play any variation of man coverage down here. You got the potential to get confused with motion, picks, rock and roll and safeties, different leverage with tight, squeezed formations. This is just one example. Miscommunication. Anytime you see somebody clapping open, you know they're wide open. Really, really nice. Big time play. Big time job by Andy Dalton. Battling. The Cowboys rallying. Got an opportunity in this division. Again, just efficient. Look at the ball placement. You know what I'm going to say. Not an accident. Really nice. But the defense here, this is the construction of the play with this motion is really what creates the difficulty. Right there, you got to love it. Big time. And it's a big time win. On the road, battling, nothing's easy, injuries. Love seeing guys compete, fight through things, take one all the way down to the end, 4th quarter comeback. So the first thing here to pay attention to is the initial motion. So really there's 2 motions. So this first motion, see how they kick the safety? See how the corners are playing up top, or the DBs? And they kick it over. So now this guy running with CeeDee Lamb, he's got him, man to man. So then he stops there. So again, he's got him. Now the safety up top, you see him on the end, the bottom of the end, he's got the tight end, man to man. They're going full 0 here. So that's important. They're locked in right here. Now when he goes this fast motion back, 20 can't run with him because he's at the line of scrimmage. See how he goes all the way to the line of scrimmage? All the way to the line of scrimmage. Now he can't run all the way back. So what they're going to do is kick this thing. So right now, he's here. He's here. He's here. What ends up happening when he goes in this fast motion is he now takes over CeeDee Lamb. And theoretically, 20 now takes over the number 3. In reality, what happens is we come out here and run to the flat. He does a nice job getting out there, boxing it off. He's got it. I think he's doing the right thing. Everybody else is wrong. So this corner looks like he gets confused, kind of falls a little bit into the flat, and his guy comes up on the back line. Would have been a touchdown. A man right here runs across. He's confused. He doesn't know who he's got. He just drops the number 3 for the touchdown. So just so many moving parts. And we'll watch it one more time all the way through full speed, but just watch the DBs here. You can see him out there hedging the flat. He knows the flat's coming. Have no idea what the corner is doing. I mean, it's wide open. They got 2 guys running wide open. Great job by Donald being able to see it. Nice confusion, good design. Okay, one more time. Full speed. Watch this, what the design of the play here does with the motion, tight splits, the tempo of the motion, so shift across, full speed back. It's over. They're all confused. Game winner. Love it. So Andy Dalton, the Cowboys, that's a wrap. Big win, keeping their chances alive in the NFC East. Anytime the Cowboys have got a shot around Thanksgiving, I think they have a great advantage. They get the home Thanksgiving Day game. They get basically an extra bye with the weekend off, giving themselves a shot, battling through adversity to have a really meaningful run here at the end of the year. Thanks so much for hanging to the end of the video. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.